Feeling overwhelmed? 12 habits to change your life. Does the thought of starting a new day fill you with a sense of peace? Or does it bring a rush of anxiety, a feeling of being overwhelmed before it's even begun? So many of us struggle with staying productive and organized. We tell ourselves tomorrow will be different, but tomorrow often feels much like yesterday, cluttered and chaotic. But what if I told you that a few simple changes can make all the difference? By incorporating just a few mindful habits into your daily routine, you can transform your life from one of constant catch-up to one of calm and accomplishment. In this video, I'm going to share with you 12 actionable habits that have the power to spark joy in your work, your relationships, and most importantly, within yourself. Let's begin. A place for everything, the power of planning. When we open a drawer overflowing with mismatched socks, it can feel disheartening, even defeating. Our minds, just like our homes, thrive in environments of order and intention. A planner, whether physical or digital, becomes the tidy container for our thoughts and aspirations. It allows us to see our days not as an endless to-do list, but as a series of manageable moments. Imagine each task, each appointment finding its rightful place within the pages, no longer adrift in a sea of mental clutter, but neatly arranged, ready to be approached with clarity and focus. This simple act of planning sparks immense joy, for it releases us from the burden of remembering and allows us to be fully present in each moment. Time blocking, befriending the clock. Have you ever looked at the clock and wondered where the hours went? Time, like a flowing river, can feel impossible to contain, but with a little intention we can learn to navigate its currents with grace. Time blocking is like building gentle dams in the river of our day. It's about dedicating specific blocks of time to specific tasks. Imagine an hour set aside for focused work, a dedicated window for creative pursuits, a designated time for nourishing your body. When we assign time its rightful place, we stop feeling like time is our enemy. We begin to move through our days with a sense of purpose, finding joy in the completion of each carefully chosen activity. The gentle art of prioritization, choosing what sparks joy. Just as we thoughtfully choose which belongings to keep in our homes, we must learn to choose which tasks deserve our energy. Not all tasks are created equal, and that's okay. Prioritizing is about identifying the tasks that truly align with our values and goals. What brings us closer to the life we envision? What brings us a sense of fulfillment? Begin by making a list and then with a gentle hand reorder it. Place the tasks that spark the most joy, the ones that feel aligned with your purpose, at the top. Remember, by choosing what matters most, we create space for more joy to enter our lives. Chapter 4. Setting daily intentions. Greeting the day with purpose. Each morning is a fresh start, a blank page in the story of our lives. But without intention, our days can feel like chapters we've already read. Setting daily goals, even small ones, is like choosing the direction of our story. It's about asking ourselves, what small act of joy can I bring into this day? What step can I take towards my larger aspirations? These goals don't have to be grand. Even a small act of self-care, like enjoying a cup of tea in silence, can set the tone for a more intentional day. Remember, by setting our intentions, we infuse our lives with purpose, making each day a celebration of our chosen path. Chapter 5. A clutter-free oasis. Creating a workspace that inspires. Imagine trying to find a favorite sweater in a closet overflowing with clothes. The task feels daunting, doesn't it? Our workspaces are no different. A cluttered desk can lead to a cluttered mind, making it difficult to focus and find clarity. But a clean, organized workspace can spark immense joy, inviting creativity and focus to blossom. Take a moment to look at your surroundings. What items truly serve a purpose? What can be tidied away? Creating space for inspiration to flow. Remember, a clean workspace is not just about aesthetics. It's about creating an environment where our minds can thrive. Chapter 6. The gift of rest. Embracing breaks for renewed energy. Have you ever noticed how a tightly wound string, when stretched too far, eventually snaps? We too need moments of rest and rejuvenation to function at our best. Taking regular breaks throughout the day isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Step away from your work, even if just for a few minutes. Allow your mind to wander, to breathe. Go for a short walk, listen to a favorite song, or simply close your eyes and reconnect with your breath. Remember, by honoring our need for rest, we return to our tasks with renewed energy and focus, ready to create and contribute from a place of balance. Our phones, while incredible tools, can also be relentless thieves of our time and attention. Notifications beckon, messages pile up, and suddenly we've lost precious moments to the digital void. But just as we create boundaries in our physical spaces, we can create boundaries in our digital lives. Silence unnecessary notifications, designate specific times to check emails, and create a dedicated workspace free from digital distractions. Imagine a world where you have the power to choose when and how you engage with technology, where focus and deep work become the norm rather than the exception. Remember, by setting healthy boundaries with our devices, we reclaim our time and attention, creating space for the things that truly matter. At the end of each day, take a moment to reflect on the journey. Just as we tidy our homes, let's take a moment to tidy our minds, releasing any lingering thoughts or worries. Reviewing our day isn't about dwelling on mistakes, but about celebrating small victories and identifying areas for growth. What brought us joy today? What challenges did we overcome? This simple act of reflection allows us to learn from our experiences and approach each new day with a sense of gratitude and purpose. Remember, even on the most challenging days, there is always something to be grateful for. In a world that constantly demands our attention, finding moments of stillness can feel like a radical act. But it is in these moments of quiet reflection that we connect with our inner wisdom. Mindfulness is about bringing our awareness to the present moment, noticing our thoughts and feelings without judgment. It's about finding a sense of peace amidst the chaos. Throughout your day, pause for a moment. Notice the sensations of your breath, the sounds around you, the feeling of your feet on the ground. Remember, even a few moments of mindfulness can have a profound impact on our focus, our well-being, and our ability to navigate the challenges of daily life. Just as a plant thrives with proper watering, our bodies and minds need hydration to function at their best. Yet, so often we neglect this simple act of self-care. Throughout your day, make a conscious effort to drink water. Keep a reusable water bottle nearby and notice how even small sips can make a difference in your energy levels and focus. Remember, staying hydrated is an act of self-love, a way to honor our bodies and support our overall well-being. Our bodies were designed to move, and yet so many of us spend our days sitting at desks, our bodies craving movement. Incorporating regular exercise into our routines doesn't have to be about strenuous workouts. Even a short walk, a few minutes of stretching, or a dance break can work wonders for our physical and mental health. Movement is not just about physical fitness. It's about releasing endorphins, boosting our mood, and improving our focus. Remember, by honoring our body's need for movement, we invite more energy and joy into our lives. In a culture that often glorifies busyness, sleep can feel like a luxury we can't afford. But just as our phones need recharging, our bodies and minds need restorative sleep to function optimally. Make sleep a non-negotiable part of your routine. Create a relaxing bedtime ritual, dim the lights, and allow your body to ease into a state of restful slumber. Adequate sleep is not just about feeling rested, it's about improving our cognitive function, boosting our mood, and supporting our overall well-being. Remember, prioritizing sleep is an act of self-love, a gift we give ourselves to show up as our best selves each day. As we've explored these 12 simple yet powerful habits, I hope you felt a spark of joy, a sense of possibility for creating a more fulfilling and productive life. Remember, incorporating these habits is not about striving for perfection, but about making small, intentional choices each day that bring us closer to the life we envision. Start with 1 or 2 habits that resonate with you and gradually incorporate others as you feel ready. Share your experiences in the comments below. I'd love to hear about your journey. And if you're ready to dive deeper into the world of organization and productivity, be sure to check out my next video on topic of